How many candies are you going to take if they're free? How many are you going to take? One. You'll take one candy. You might not eat it, but you'll take one. It might be even like unconscious. It might be like automatic. Oh, free, take. Um, my trick or treat. My father would take a handful. My father takes a handful of his candies and he puts them in his pocket so he has candies for the next month. Grandfather do the same thing. Yeah. So it's like you're probably going to take a candy because it's free. If I'm the owner of the Chinese food restaurant and I'm like, wake up one morning enraged, my God, I'm losing so much profit right now. I'm losing so much money right now because of these goddamn candies. And I decide to, I probably should be in the restaurant business if that's what's screwing things up. But I decide to start charging for those candies. I put a sign that says 25 cents per candy. How many candies are you going to take if they're 25 cents? Zero. Zero. Yeah, zero. You might pay 25 cents per candy, and if that candy is your like favorite candy in the world, right? Or it's like you have low blood sugar and need some candy or you're going to faint, then you'll pay 25 cents. But if you don't have any of those things, you're not even going to pay a penny for those candies. If I put a sign that says a penny, you're not going to take any candies. So in life, in negotiation, when things have value, that value causes us to become more cautious with the decisions that we make. So most of us, when we negotiate pricing, for example, we negotiate as if we are a bowl of free candy. We give things away for free. Fine, I'll give you a 5% discount. Fine, I'll give you free shipping. Fine, I'll give you free product. Fine, I'll give you more time to pay. Fine, we'll go visit your mother, my mother-in-law, for the holidays in Tampa. Those are all examples of free concessions because not once did I ask you for anything in return. Fine, we'll go visit mother-in-law for the holidays in Tampa if you allow me to go golfing with my buddies in Arizona this March. Now we've got ourselves a different situation. Now, my wife, you get what you want, time with your family, but you're going to have to pay for it. You're going to have to allow me to go golfing with my buddies. In the language of negotiation, we call this trading. We always want to be trading with our buyer as opposed to giving things away for free. I call it the if you rule because just for learning purposes, it's a little stickier. It's easier to remember. You never want to make a concession without attaching those two lovely words to the concession. If and you. I'll do this if you do that. Always be trading. Never give things away for free. What do we accomplish? When we use this if you rule, if we're always asking our buyer for things in return when they ask for a concession, what are we accomplishing? What does this do to the dynamic of our negotiation? When you use the if you rule, whether you're using it with your buyers or your family or your kids, you start teaching people how to treat you. If you're always giving away 5% discounts, guess what? Your buyers are going to be like my father and like your grandfather, taking handfuls of those 5% discounts always, because you're known as someone who just gives away stuff for free. But once you start getting in the habit of asking for things in return and trading in your negotiations with family, with friends, with associates, with colleagues, with your buyers, once you get the habit of using this if you rule, you start teaching people how to treat you. Start teaching people to only ask you for things that they really want and need because they know with you they're going to have to pay for it.